Boom, on your screen I have the best value players right now in FC 25, obviously post team 2 of Fatties, and we've got a couple of big heavy hitters that are just insane, value, like bang for buck, like whatever they do in game exceeds their price range, if that makes sense. So let's get into it. I know you're thinking to yourself, how can I improve my FC 25 experience? Look no further. MONOEXP has the best, cheapest coins on the website, best price, best guarantee. Use the code META for 8% off, bro. You can get literally any card. Go check them out right now. Like all things should be, we're starting from the bottom, ladies and gentlemen. We got the goalkeeper Buffon, 275,000 coins. Now, people always say, man, Mike, when you do these videos and you show like a card that's 300k, it makes sense why they're 300k. But no, for Buffon, this card exceeds even 1 million coins, bro. Like, he actually has, I think he might be the best goalkeeper in the game due to the fact that he has 88 reactions. So when it comes to like animations, how quick he is to actually react, and his height is 6'4", so it's like the perfect height, and he's got 5 stars weak foot. I don't know, the skills you don't really need, but overall, man, hey, if you want to do a elastico, by all means. What I like as well is to far throw, so starting from the back, building up, maybe counter attacking is not bad. Far throws, low-key underrated one. Ping pass as well. Any passing playstyle for a goalkeeper right now is decent, whether it be long ball pass plus ping pass, in terms of like the accurateness. Yeah, deflector plus as well, obviously parries the ball away from the attackers, or sorry, your opposition. I feel like that's just, it's BS, bro. That PS plus, yeah, there's just always going to be cheese. Nonetheless, though, it's good to have, as a safety measure. We got far reach as well, which is probably my favorite PS plus for goalkeeper, because far reach basically, especially if you have a tall goalkeeper, it actually eliminates the Trivelas and the finesse shots, especially close range as well. So yeah, overall, man, I do like that, especially if you accompany it with someone that is a little bit taller. And then I wish he had rush out plus, it would have been so nice. But yeah, in my opinion, man, this Buffon is cooking, bro. But hey, that could also be a little bit of subjectiveness, because yeah, I can't lie, I use him, he's amazing. But I know for goalkeepers, it's all about experiences. But I feel like objectively, though, everyone's going to use that guy. He's a beast. We got obviously Charles right there, which is a SPC right now. She expires on the 0630. Is she expired already? I think she expired already, bro. I could be wrong. If you were to do her, though, hey, very nice card. I actually did not see that she expired. That is my bad. However, though, if you by any means had to do it, like, look at this card, bro. Jockey plus, which I feel like is one of the best playstyle pluses for a fullback, especially if you move from side to side. Intercept plus, to obviously get that ball. The passing playstyle plus is always nice, and a technical is decent, Hey, the more the merrier. She can move amazingly right there, and then quick step to catch up, as well as, attack if she needs to, and be that opposition type of force. 5'8" as well, decent height. Yeah, in my opinion, man, very nice card. It's just unfortunate that she's expired, bro, so that's on me. But I will definitely find another left back for you, which I can actually go check right now. If we go to left backs, now when you're looking at best value, you're looking at a card that essentially has more playstyle pluses, like McCabe, for instance. This is literally the perfect best value card, because McCabe, she's 143k right now on the market, and I feel like that is a steal. She has Bruiser plus. If you don't know what Bruiser is, it basically like shrugs players off the ball. Has that like animation where if you tap, with the advanced defending or even just tactical, it can be like an automatic response, kind of like, has a little bit more physicality, you could say. So her, 5'5", it's a little bit redundant, cannot lie. But if you have a taller fullback and has Bruiser, beast. But hey, she can compensate, with the Bruiser if she is short, so fair enough. She has the intercept as well as obviously tiki-taka and long ball pass plus. Doesn't have a pace playstyle plus, but 97 in-game, she's amazing, bro. Trust, versed a couple of times, beast. Let's move over to the center backs, though. We got the likes of a man like Saliba, William Saliba, 97 rated for 100k. Yeah, fair enough, man. I feel like this guy easily should be like 1 million coins right now. But hey, we're not complaining, man, because yeah, people complain when the guy's too cheap or if he's too expensive. You can never have that nice, balance. But yeah, 6'4" and 5-star weak foot is always amazing for a center back, because the taller the better, in my opinion. Even if they're really tall, because it shrugs players off the ball. I do think if you have a very tall center back, accompany him with someone that's a little bit shorter, just to either transition with the ball. So let's say in terms of like heavy gameplay, you can have someone alongside that isn't so tall. So, because if you have two very tall center backs, it can work out, yes. But if it's in heavy gameplay, sometimes, bro, it's not great. But yeah, overall, man, I do think This man like Saliba, bro, with this 5-star weak foot as well, amazing short and long passing. People never look at that. Gotta look at short and long passing, because you got a center back. It's probably the one guy that can't make a mistake in terms of passing, so they need to have good passing, otherwise it's GG's. Let's move over to the center back, the other one, that is Milinkovic-Savic. This man, hey, always seems to get a meta card that's out of position, bro. 93 rated. Obviously this was flashback to his CM version, right? Why did they put him for center back though? Oh well, he can play CM as well, so fair enough. To be honest, any position that this man can play, he's going to be a beast at it. Let's just say that. But I do think he's better as a center back due to the fact that he has bruiser. Remember what I said? Anticipate, aerial as well. He wins the ball in the air. This man is him, bro. Not only that, he's 6'8". He's the tallest center back in the game. One of, I think. I think there might be a 6'9" guy. I'm not too sure. But yeah, from what I know, this man should be playing basketball, bro. Yeah. Very, very nice card though. Yeah, this guy should be either like a power forward or should be like a center, bro. You know what I mean? But nah, definitely an insane center back. Yeah, a lot of people has really enjoyed him. We're going to move over to Williamson now. She's actually not a center back. She's a right back, in my opinion, better as a right back, because she has pretty much every stat to be a right back. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, the height, you know, when they're too short, can be a little bit of an issue at center back. I know a lot of people play more taller center backs, which makes sense, but I do think at right back, this gal is going to cook, bro. Quick step, intercept, anticipate. Probably one of the best plethora of playstyle pluses we've seen. Yeah, very, very insane. I mean, she has intercept, anticipate, bruiser, and quick step. If she had like jockey alongside, like over the long ball pass, then GG's, bro. This might be one of the best steals of the day for fullbacks. I won't even lie to you, man. And it's not even me reading stats. I won't say that I've used her. I've heard some decent things about her. So yeah, very nice card. We're going to move over to the midfielders though. That's the fullbacks. Well, defenders done. This man, bro. Shuimeni. I mean, back in the days where this man was actually very expensive. Now, very cheap, bro. Tell me why so much cards are so cheap. I feel like now there's too much supply. Could be that, bro. But 5-star weak foot, 6'2". Brilliant height. When you're looking at stats in retrospect, like especially for a CDM, you want someone that's a little bit taller, more like stocky, a little bit more bulky, you know, because you want them to collect that ball, shrug players off the ball as well. But it's always nice to have that balance. So someone that's very tall and then someone that's very short that can transition with the ball, similar to the fullback ranking was what I said. But yeah, very nice card as a CDM, and he has bruiser as well. Anticipate doesn't have a pace playstyle plus. Hey, but he's a CDM. He's kind of like a cheaper Rudhulit or Vieira, you could say, bro. Very nice card. Let's move over to the next one. It is going to be man like Michael Essien. Now, this man right here, I think he's more of the smaller, more compact CMs. Even though he's 5'10", hey, shout out to my guys, man, that's 5'10". I feel like that's a decent height, bro. Not saying because I'm 5'10", but hey, I do think 5'10" is actually like in that median height. Not too tall, not too short. So when he does have the ball, he won't feel too clunky, but he also won't be too short. So very nice card, man. Intercept jockey as well. Hey, jockey for any defensive structured player is actually underrated, because it makes them move very, very swiftly to obviously, you know, transgress, what's the word? Transition, or even just project, you know, the tackles is what I'm trying to say. But very nice card in game, and also has ping pass plus with incisive, so can be even a chance creator. In my opinion, very nice card. Almost a total of 2,700 in-game stats. Now let's move on to the cam. The man like Gavi. When it comes to a cam, right, I feel like this free reign, you can just go ham. You can literally use whatever. But I always like to have the incisive pass plus, because I feel like that's the best playstyle plus when it comes to just, you know, releasing the ball and getting that chance creation down. Because if you actually look at it, it says PS plus through passes are more accurate. So if you know how to like press Y, obviously triangle on PlayStation, especially if you're doing like swerve passes and especially precision passes, bro, very, very OP. Yeah, this man right here is your guy when it comes to value, because he pretty much has basically skills and weak foot ticked off. He's got very good defending for a cam, so can press from the top, and he has amazing stamina, so he can basically be everywhere, bro. You know, he can be that guy that transitions. He can be that guy that even shoots long shots for you. I wish he had something like a Trevela plus or something, you know, alongside that, but he has finesse shot, which is nice enough. A very nice cam. Another good one, which I will obviously show the honorable mention cards that weren't quite good to be fitted in the starting 11, but they are still good, is Olise. Very nice cam as well. Yeah, Hemp, 350k, a little bit hefty, but in terms of value, bro, you're getting someone that has Trevela plus. Firstly, she's left-footed. Now you boys know what that means. Bro, left-footed, down the left flank, Trivela plus, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm trying to say? 5'5" as well. Very nice, maxed out pace. She has rapid plus with maxed out pace. Trivela plus already said. Incisive chance creation, finesse shot. Bro, this card is... This might be steal of the day even at 350. I'm not even kidding. This might be steal of the day, bro. This actually might be steal of the day. And do these cards go up? Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Price update, revision. It's a Euro PTG. I don't know if it's the Euro PTG is finished. I'm sorry, I don't really follow the women's Euros. But hey, 350k, beast. Beast. Probably the steal of the day, bro. Even at 350, I said it. Next one is probably going to be another steal of the day. It's going to be Cascarino. She dropped in price. I don't know why. Is it because maybe San Diego Wave? Let's actually see. San Diego Wave. Let's see if they maybe lost the game. Not really, I don't think. I mean, they are third in the table, so I don't know, bro. At that rate, I'm not too sure, but yeah, in terms of a meta perspective, yeah, I'm here to provide you that quick step and low driven for a full attacker running down the flank and just low driven shot shooting it. Amazing. Can't speak English, but hey, jump over to the very last one. Is gonna be a striker, man like Dalglish in the SPCs right now. 375k, and you can actually do this card for free. The amount of fodder that people have and stuff, this card is basically free, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not actually 300k. So 5-star, amazing pace. This card is him. Low driven. Why power shot plus though? If he had quick step plus, EA on purpose would have made this card over 500k easily. But maxed out shooting stats, so you can pretty much do anything in the shooting department and he will score majority of the time. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, very nice card, man. Oh, that card for 300k is insane. Very nice. We got obviously the starting 11 team I just showed you, and then we got some heavy hitters at the bottom. I wanted to show you. Now we know Fernando Torres, you know, is cheap. Tevez as well. Atinia, like, very small, maneuverable, amazing. Owen as well, very cheap. I do think Hemp is better value, even a little bit more expensive, but better value. Wrighton is insane value as well. I think I've included him multiple times before, so I didn't want to, you know, the whole time regurgitate the cards. Pause. But that's actually the English word. Olise, we got Pedri 20k. Pedri at 20k. Insane stuff. Cafu, we got obviously Abili. By the way, that Abili, might I just add, is the most total in-game stat card, I think, in the whole game. Yeah, at 268k. She has the best value, like the best stats and stuff. Yeah, this Alvaro I wanted to show you. Now, there's not... I wouldn't just show you a card without, you know, stating why I'm showing you. But look at Scally Alvaro, bro. If you look at this man right now, you go through to his Fleet Protector. He gets him to 97 from 95. Improves his defense and pace. And the man is 6'8". Yep, you heard that correct. Basically like Milinkovic-Savic. If you can have a above 6'5" team, then fair enough. That is going to be insane. But someone that is 6'8", that has somewhat decent agility and balance, is going to absolutely cook. And all for the price of a measly 70k, you could say. That's pretty much free in SPCs. So you could say 50k. That's insane. We got Upamecano as well at 30k. Is insane. Tell me in the comments though, who's your favorite best value card. This is for the guys that don't have as much coins. You know, kind of like under 500k, you could say, always. So yeah, in the terms of that, hit the like, subscribe. I'll catch you boys in the very next video. Stay tuned for more content, especially FC26, bros. Cannot wait for that, because I'm going to be coming back harder, bro. Player reviews, you know, streams, etc, etc. Hey, I might even start streaming now, bro. Even if the game is dead, who cares? There is still people playing, so you know what I mean. Thank you so much for watching, boys. Enjoy the Sunday, or whenever you're watching this. But yeah, cheers.